Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful, respected friends, I welcome you with the Islamic greetings, that is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I bring a new lesson, that is how to acquire inner peace. Inner peace is the ultimate and source of the peace. When a person is at harmony, he is able to live in harmony with others. We are at a time of great stress and tension. Muslims and non-Muslims both have a fear and anxiety. The situation looks around you is grim and terrible for whole humanity. Social, economic, political and environmental conditions of the world are deteriorating. Injustice, crime, violence, evil and sins abound everywhere in the world. In our society, we have an emotional, psychological and spiritual problem. When we have an inner peace, we are able to tackle these problems. We are able to tackle this situation, whether that is social issue, whether that is economical issue, whether that is family issue. When we have an inner peace, we can make a right decision. The people who have an inner peace, they are optimistic, friendly and productive. Now the question is how to acquire peace. Allah says in the Surah Al-Imran, ayat number 82, Alladhina amanu wa lam yalbisu imanahum bizulmin ulaika lahumul amn wa lahum muhtadin. Means those who truly came to believe and did not mix their truth and did not mix their faith with wrongdoing. Allah says, I will secure them and I will rightly guide them. It is Allah who puts the tranquility, who puts the satisfaction in our heart. until you are not realizing it's Allah who is the ultimate source of which you will never be in a peace. We have to, how to acquire peace, the one thing, we have to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as we can. We have to be patient in all circumstances. We have to improve our character. You have to improve your character. Inshallah, I will make myself perfect to some extent. We have to pray at appropriate time. We have to give charity, because the giving charity, in the charity there is the inner peace. You feel calmness, and we have to deal with the parents very politely and hang out with the good friends. And one thing more which I want to share with you, my dear friends, there is a one poet. He says उर्दू पर, he says, कितनी तस्कीन है वाबस्ता तेरे नामों के साथ, नींद कांटों पे भी आती है आराम के सैन. Means, oh Allah, how much tranquility, how much satisfaction is your in your zikr. When we done your zikr, there is a tranquility and satisfaction. Even when we sleep in a thorny bush face, we feel relaxed there. So it means that when we do zikr Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah says in the Quran, remember me and I will remember you. We have to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to offer 5 times a prayer. A Muslim is not a Muslim until he cannot offer a prayer. This is recommended, this is obligatory for all Muslims. We have to do that. In our society, in our young generation, they put a question in a Facebook as well as a YouTube. The scholars, how we acquire a peace. We are in the stress, we are in the anxiety, we have a spiritual problems. Even how we tackle in these conditions. It is very simple. When we woke early in the morning, we have to recite one ayah of the Quran deeply. We have to go into depth what Allah says. You know that in our Quran there are 2 types of surah, Makki surah and the Madani surah. Makki surahs are the surahs where the primary audience were the Muslims as well as non-Muslim, and the Madani Quran, only Muslims were the primary audience. We have to think what is this Quran. The Quran comprises 114 chapters. You know that every Muslim believes on that, but we never tackle on this situation. We never profoundly recite the verse. We just gain the verse. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin Ar-Rahman Rahim, and just getting the this not a story. You are in the world of 21st century. Whole world is changed. You have to think. You have to give the non-Muslim brothers what our Allah says, what our Quran says. The inner peace. If you have an inner stress, if you have an inner distress, you have to tackle on that. How you tackle on that? You have to tell non-Muslim brothers, my dear friends. In our Quran, there is the situation, there is the heal for these problems. And when you have a comprehensive study of the verses of the Quran, you are easily to deal with these problems. Now, the situation is how to improve our character. It is very easy. You have to avoid your bad company. One thing, when you avoid your bad company, automatically you come into the position of alone, and at that time you have to able to restrain yourself towards the salat. One of the precious things Allah says in the Quran that it is me who give the guidance, it is me who give the tranquility, who give the satisfaction in your heart. Okay, so we have to believe on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to trust on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah is the ultimate planner. Inshallah, I hope it will help. This video will help this. Barakallahu wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.